Howdy, coming at you back at Sports Car Workshops in the back lot with my 2004 Porsche Cayenne Turbo. This is another car I purchased probably in January of this year. Picked it up from the original owner in Pennsylvania who used it to kind of drive around the country at different racetracks. He was a Porsche enthusiast. Him and his father did a lot of autocross and club racing, SCCA stuff with a modded out and prepped 996, and he had a 964 with a cage in it that was lowered and whatnot, and they use this for a tow vehicle and just general family transportation. I got it for a reasonable price and sold it to a person I know locally here in Richmond. They used it for a couple months and then it came back to us. So yeah, here it is. So this is it's a first gen, almost first year of the Cayenne Turbo. It's in really great condition. It's a little dirty. It's been sitting out back here for a while, but obviously, as you can tell, there's no leaks or anything in the air suspension. It's had all the common issues that kind of, I wouldn't say plague, because these are pretty reliable cars. The Porsche Cayenne Turbo, such as front control arms. They've done the metal coolant hoses, the drive shaft as well. I know those have had kind of known to have issues. Yeah, but other than that, it's a fairly clean truck. We did the valve cover gaskets because there's a little bit of a leak there in one of the secondary air pumps, but it absolutely runs and drives great. It's got the 18-inch S wheels. I mean, some of the turbos had these as well, but they've got the bigger upgraded brakes for the turbo. Air suspension. This one has, like all the overbuilt first-gen Cayenne Touaregs, had high and low range with off-road mode. This one's got a center and rear locking differential. Again, it's dirty. It needs to be cleaned out. But no real issues or anything like that. This one has a trailer brake controller. Of course, it's a Porsche, so you have your key on the left side. Do a cold start for you here. These things aren't great on gas. Probably get 10 to 11 miles per gallon. Check engine lights on for the secondary air pump. Even though it was replaced, the code for some reason still won't reset. There's your air suspension controls. But yeah, 168,000 miles, high mileage truck, but in really great condition. And I'll tell you what, this is one of the quickest cars that I've driven. It's so surprising having 450 horsepower kind of stuffed into this body. It's definitely an awesome experience to drive. And the air suspension is, complements it all very nicely. The big 4.5 V8, it just purrs. Oh, we also added a new motor mount, as these tend to fracture and break along the side there. But, the original plan was to do an overland build with this, or a Rothmans livery type deal. We had the 18-inch wheels, but those plans kind of fell through. We might still do that if someone doesn't pick it up from us. But this truck is currently for sale. So again, if you have any interest in owning a Cayenne Turbo, let me know. We're asking around $9,000 for it, which isn't a terrible deal, seeing how it is a one-owner truck, fully maintained. I've got service records going all the way back. And it's it's in really good condition for the year and mileage. I think you got to drive these, and just like any older type car, they don't like to sit. And this one's well used, well worn, and pretty much ready to go.